What's going on, everybody? Jason Pyro, we are back. Y'all like, it's like I don't care you watched it anyway, or all that good stuff. Share and subscribe. I want to talk about some good music and some good movies to watch and things like that. No edits, no none of that stuff. So you know what advise. Click all the links up on my channel. The double album is out, Dark Pyro, Part 1 and 2. I had some issues. I found out this morning that there was another Jason Pyro page created when I submitted everything to DistroKid, and I've had this issue before. So I got in contact. I did the fix tool where they can put the songs that I sent out on my actual Jason Pyro, and on top of that, I got a lot of other stuff that I worked on. I got in contact with Spotify themselves in order to submit the music and bring it over to my actual page along with my plays and stuff. So I'm getting a lot of good feedback. Like, a lot of people are like, is it gonna be like King Pyro and Jason? Like, a lot of people said the same thing. It flows so well, this, that, and the third. But let me tell you, go listen to it for yourself. I listened to it last night for myself as a supporter of music. Man, with everything going on in hip hop, this is, if you wanted that classic J Hooks feel, that Racial G Assassin feel, you get all of this on this album. Straight up. Now, moving forward, like, I listened to the new Nas album, King's Disease 2. 2 thumbs up, in my opinion. I'm gonna tell you why. The first King's Disease was good, but you always want to do better than your last one. And a lot of people don't appreciate greatness, especially those that are under me. But for those of us that do, classic hip hop, the life lessons, the teachings, the word plays, the make you think, and just the Lauryn Hill collaboration, phenomenal. The EPMD and Eminem, phenomenal. The A Boogie, the Blitz, all of the features, perfect. Hit Boy, perfect. Like, all in all, when you've been in the game a long time and you know how to transition and adapt, and if I'm forgetting anything, forgive me. Makes for dope music. That's when I don't listen to a lot of hip hop anymore. It's always trap this, trap that. And I love trap, but I don't like hearing the same thing over and over. I love all kind of music. Also, if you're into like country and you're into CCM and stuff like that, a good friend of mine, Darren Morris, I was looking at the charts, he was number 5. Good music. Good music if you want that soulful, that just take you there, that type of music. Brings me to Tinashe's new album, 333. I got a lot of nostalgia out of this album, man. And it just where the whole story, where it takes you. I got so many vibes out of the album. I had Reverie vibes in some parts. I had some Joyride and Night Ride vibes in some parts. There was a lot of the In Case We Die and Blackwater vibes. It was a lot of Amethyst vibes and Aquarius vibes, but all in all, it was its own sound. And I love Tinashe's progression in her endeavors, in her career. When she was with RCA, it wasn't like it was when she was independent. It's like when artists become independent, it's like, it reminds me, it's like, yes, it sounds like the old them, and they do what they gotta do for a while. What's hot was, you adapt, but you don't lose the essence of what brought you to the dance in the first place. And that's what I loved about her music. I didn't have to skip anything with any of these albums. And it's, it's so much good music out here, man. You look at how when artists started out, maybe on SoundCloud or on YouTube, nobody knew who they were. And you look at it now, like, I'm also gonna say this too, like Cajun. The Showgirls, they have a video dropping tonight. The Showgirls. All these women are dope, bro. You talking about hip hop, female hip hop? Man. I keep up with stuff, man. I'm telling you, like, for real, for real. It's man, everybody's so hyped about this Donda album and Drake, and I'm not. I'm gonna tell you why, because people are gonna overhype it, and I'm not one to jump on the bandwagon. That's why I waited to listen to Nas in its entirety and not just jump on the Eminem's on the song bandwagon. I didn't want to do that. And then my album is out. And how do I feel about my album? I left it all out there. Like, what I had to say, I left it on there. Like, anybody want to know who I am and how I felt, it's on the album. The first part is R&B soul. Very dark. Starts out, you already know the setting if you listen to the original, the old King Pyro, and then how it transitions into slow, and then like my top charting single, and then it goes into the second top charting single, Groovin' with Kashia Mache, Soulbird. And then I love how the placement of everything plays out. You get more into you come from the fairy tale to, is this really real in reality? And then the storyline of Darth Pyro, where in my life, I just got to the point where I'm tired of this. I hit my breaking point. And you go from the love side of things, and then you go to the hip hop side of things, and where things is happening. And I'm battle rapping now, and I'm an artist. Like, I want to be involved in everything, ciphering, battling. Like, I'm living my goals. When I was locked up, I didn't get a chance to do all of that. So here we are, doing it. So, I may do what I do. And people been telling me, you're gonna do good, you're gonna do great, your time is coming. And I'm loving the feedback. It's August, court date coming up, a lot of back pay. We're gonna see what happens. This channel will blow up bigger than what my old channel is. Watch. You gotta believe in yourself. If you're a believer like me, you put God first, you have great accountability, and you go forth and sprout. Like, for real. Don't let nothing stop you. That's just my take on everything, man, so far. Now, let's get into the movies. I watched Don't Breathe 1 and A Quiet Place 2. Good horror sci-fi Quiet Place 2 is. No spoilers. You ain't seen the first one, watch it, and then watch the second one. Don't Breathe. Psychological. It had you finna have a manic episode and anxiety attack at the same time. Like, the movie was just so, oh my God, bro, no spoilers. So, if you ready for part 2, man, I can't wait. Now, for shows, man, I watch a lot of good shows. I gotta check out Raising Kanan and catch up. I've been doing so much. And we were talking about this on 40 Bars and E Hart's podcast yesterday on Caffeine. So it's a lot of cool things that's going down that we got going on. And I'm thinking about doing a lot of stuff too. I got a lot of offers. Being an official recruiter of the agency I'm with. Shout out to Dragon ENT. Shout out to TK over on Likey. Being my own leader, being my own agent, being what I'm supposed to be. The brand, Wooten Nation, stuff like that. And also, doing a lot of other cool stuff too. Getting ready to transition. We're into the Free Gold era. Everything, Dark Pyro closed that chapter. Here we are officially at Free Gold. So we got an EP coming, 7 tracks, chapter 4. And then chapter 5. Chapter 5 is what I'm really waiting on. I ain't further ado, man. I love to be here, man. I appreciate everybody. Keep going. Just because you don't see the views rising like that, it's gonna happen. Like, for real, for real. Take it from me. Anybody that done been in my situation, you already know. Bounce back. Stay positive. Don't feed into the trolls. Number one rule on YouTube that we learned was don't feed the trolls. And I know it's a lot of rules and all of that. Rules change. You just have to adapt. Keep you some backups. I got plenty of them. And just stay focused. That's all I can say, man. Get you some accountability. If you're a believer like me, God first all the time. One foot in front of the other. Stumbling blocks and stepping stones. That's all it is. Minor setbacks for major comeback. That was my video on my updates and everything. Like, share, and subscribe. Dislike it. I don't care. You watched it anyway. The album is out. Bruh. Until next time. Shalom salute. Barcode. Believe, achieve, receive, adapt, improvise, and overcome. Salute to Jewels of Power, my fam. We here, man. Cajun Music Group. We got another one. Indie 5, Sound Drop, Distro Kid. Y'all know the vibes. And I can't forget SoundCloud and BandLab. A lot of talent. Mad talent. Great music. Check it out. And Soundtrap. Salute.